I mean, back the table. I mean, I understand that people are pissed. There's a lot of people that are mad, at everything. But the thing is,
not in America. I know what you're talking about. It's all
me personally, I think everything's fucking great. That's just me, But that's just my personal outlook on everything. And
right.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and worry about what's happening outside, like 3 or 4 states away from me, unless it's knocking on my fucking door. I don't care. I know that's a pessimistic way of looking at it, but it's like I don't care if it's not threatening my life. Whatever, fuck it.
Right. No, I mean, like, I wish more people did look at shit like that, though, in all reality. But
yeah,
a lot of shit. I mean, no, but this is my point there, man. It's like I get the whole popularity shit. I get all the fighters put ass in seats on shit like that. But like, at one point, when do you? What's it called? I'm gonna use the reference I've kind of when I get into talking about this topic. I always bring it back to 90s boxing. All right, what boxing turned into in the 90s and shit. Because at first it was cool in some sense, because you got to see, because of like guys like Don King and shit like that. You got to see, the fight, the demand fights, shit like that. Yeah. But after a while, it was like, man, fuck, now is this ruined and shit like that, because now the sports basically took all out of it because of entertainment.
Yeah.
And I'm using the quote entertainment because it's like, like I get the drama shit and all that stuff like that, but ultimately at the end of the day, your entertainment when it comes to watching sport is to watch the fucking game. It's to watch the fucking sport, I
mean, what's funny though is a lot of the people that like thrive on that kind of shit, especially when it comes to MMA, are the same motherfuckers that sit there and shit talk wrestling.
Yeah,
it's just a soap opera. It's just a big old soap opera.
Yeah,
you realize you're watching the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like what
do you think Conor is?
What is UFC? I don't want to say MMA as a whole. UFC.
UFC.
What has UFC become as of late?
UFC is basically the fucking WWE right now.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
And when it gets me annoyed, it's like I get they want to try and capture the pop audience, blah blah blah. But you know what happens after the what's it called? When a mainstream audience, and I'm not saying the wrestling audience because it's the same thing with wrestling. Because sometimes wrestling will do the same thing. They want to try and capture the mainstream audience.
Yeah.
You know what happens after the mainstream audience gets bored? They leave.
Yep.
And then who stays behind? Your loyal fucking fans.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it's like, yeah, you're just going to shit all over your loyal fans because you want that mainstream attention. It's like, okay, well, that's cool. That's cool, It's like that. It's like the fucking ex-girlfriend you don't want to really go back to, but you go back to anyway for a while. With the shit boyfriend and stuff like, oh, hey, baby, I'm back. Yeah. How's Felicia work out, you motherfucker? Let's not talk about Felicia. I love you, baby. Get the fuck away from me, man. You hurt me again. You're going to have to make it up to me.
Oh, my God.
No, that's how it is.
No, you're right. You're right, dude. You're right.
We just keep taking it back, even though we know it's going to hurt us.
Like, he's got a pretty face, but his pussy smells like shit. That was probably a bad analogy. She gives good head, but oh my God.
There's a reason why she gets good head, you see. Horse usually do get good head now.
You ever notice that when you're ever with a bitch that has a stank pussy, they get all mad because you never go down on them and they don't understand why, but you know damn well they know why. And it's silent.
Dude.
Well, I mean, because, like, I pretty much go down on every bitch. I don't know.
Oh, wow. You a ballsy motherfucker, man. Ballsy as hell.
Well, what's it called? When you can't really smell anymore, you don't really.
Oh, okay. Well, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You got immunity to a lot of shit, man.
Yeah. But you come walking around, dude.
It's like.
No.
But then, what's it called? That's why I, like, kind of stepped back from being a whore.
When did you step back?
Actually, it's been a minute now, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy enough. I know, right? No, because here's some of my self-analogy from that. Because I'm so willing to go down, Some of these bitches mistake it for love. Oh my God, he must love me because he's eating me out. No, bitch, I just like the control. You relax. Ain't no L we're here.
Yeah.
Ain't no...
I let it know.
That's why I save your number on my phone as for when I'm horny.
For when I'm horny, when she says no, and when she says no.
Exactly.
Backup plan 1, backup plan 2. Side bitch 1, side bitch 2.
I'm probably airing out a lot of my shit, but I used to do that in my phone and shit. You'd like, not so much when I'm horny, but like if you saw like a letter, like T or B or what or L, I'll tell you straight up, and I'm outing myself right now. That the reason why it was in there because I know that's a hoe. I'm not gonna fully remember her name. That's what the letter. Well, that's what it starts with in the letter. Then after that, I'll just do some guesswork and shit like that.
Honestly, when you call them by their first letter, it sounds all cute. It's almost like a pet name. What's up, B? Aww.
Then he had the in case of emergency. Like, no one else is available. He had to like that break in case of emergency. Some bitch like
and that bitch, you always remember her name, yeah.
How's it going, Tabitha?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to use that name too.
What's up, Tabby?
Hey, Tabby.
What are you doing?
I'll
be over in a bit.
Yeah. I'm gonna come through.
I'm gonna come through. God
Just let me get loaded first.
I'll bring the Jameson. I'll be there in about like 10 minutes.
I'll bring the Jameson and Alka-Seltzer. Rather than the Alka-Seltzer. I need the Alka-Seltzer. I need the Alka-Seltzer.
I need a NyQuil.
Why are you crying? You know why I'm crying, bitch. Let's just get this over with.
I just need to get off.
Gus needs the nut, and you happen to be the bush.
Why didn't you just jerk off?
Your hand loses its mojo. You kind of just like you eventually break up with your hand at one point. Like, sorry, it's not you, it's me.
In the peak of my horrorism, my hand didn't even want to go down on me anymore. I don't know where you've been. Fuck off. I don't want to catch anything. Damn, fuck you, hand.
Your hand slept under the pillow.
Exactly.
Not under the blankets, under the pillow.
Hand tried to get a restraining order against me.
You see, Judge.
Kind of like that Cartman episode with Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, bien.
Oh, bien.
Taco flavor kisses. Bitch, I'm Puerto Rican.
I smack you.
That was funny. Like last episode, we were talking about Conan. And then I looked up, he's actually Cuban.
Who?
Conan?
Conan's Cuban?
Oh, yeah. There's so many names with Conan. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Conan O'Brien, Conan the Barbarian, what the fuck?
Conan O'Brien, Cuban.
Yeah.
Red hair and all.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, though. Conan the wrestler. He's Cuban.
Oh, Conan the wrestler?
Yeah. He's Cuban. I literally did it. I literally did think
Conan!
Yeah, Conan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Conan.
I literally did think he was fucking Mexican.
I thought too. Played a part.
I thought he was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he's Cuban.
Huh.
It's called because in the
I
end,
might be thinking about Santiago Vega. That's probably what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
I think he was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Savio was Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
But yeah, Conan's fucking Cuban. I literally thought he was Mexican. I ain't even gonna lie.
I did not know that.
Because
when did that come up?
that fucking painter does look Mexican. So
Yeah, we were talking about last episode about the NWO and who everyone was in it.
Oh
yeah.
You know, like the janitor was in it and
that joke.
The janitor.
When they broke off in the what's it called? We got in Conan because it was like when they broke off in the red and black and then white and black.
And then the LWO.
Yeah. Well, what's it called? Like, because I mean, before after the LWO was like a little bit after that, but like when they broke off the red and black and the red and and the white and black, it was like the white and black was the if you notice like the whole trends of it, they start doing the little race shit.
Yeah.
especially during that,
Wow.
especially during that time. Wrestling was popular for that kind of shit. But like the white and black, what was the white and black really consist of? It's a white biker gang.
That's
right?
true.
So then, like when you got to the red and black, it was like, man, we gotta make these guys like hood and street.
Yeah, that's true.
With Kevin Nash, what the fuck are we gonna do? Well, you know what? Throw Conan in there. Conan, look, we need you to act really, really essay. You get what I'm saying? Do that button-up shirt thing with the flannel. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what they do in Boys in the Hood.
Exactly.
We need a little bit of menace to society into this kind of shit.
Say your words really like long, but don't say the last syllable in the word.
It was like picture him like in real life being like a little
Like
proper.
really proper
Well,
speaking English
I guess
speaking.
I can do this.
I guess I can do this. Orale!
What in the, you know what? Give him a British accent. What in the Sam hell are you trying to deliver to me? Good Lord.
Well, technically, yeah, because you had Conan and Savage, who's like half black.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, like, what's it
yeah.
called? At the same time, though, like, you looked at Savage, unless if you actually knew that. I mean, most people
didn't know.
Yeah, most people didn't know that.
With
But what's it called?
with that hair, nobody knew what was up.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
But no, but that's what they did. They threw Conan in there to nigger it up. We can't throw Booker T in there. That'd be too obvious.
Well, no, there was at one point when Stevie Ray was a part of the White and Black.
Yeah, that's true. That was like toward the death of it.
It was him and fucking Jeff Jarrett trying to keep it afloat.
Oh my
Listen up, slap nuts. Don't piss me off.
No, the whole reason we got into it because we started off talking about Goldberg, the old WCW days with Goldberg, and that's what we were talking about Lesnar and Goldberg match, and now that was like the old WCW days, like where they like just send someone out there, you,
Yeah.
one, Gator, go out there,
You're jobbing.
yeah,
Exactly.
like yeah,
Rebecca, you look like a man. Get the fuck out there.
We feed you to Goldberg tonight.
yeah, we'll let you get one move in. That's about it.
Dun, dun, dun. Not gonna lie, because maybe it was just an old fanboy. Because like way back in the day, a little kid, even to a point like now, the few times like as of now when I'll go back and on YouTube and like I told you, that's the only way. It's really the only time I watch wrestling. It's like through YouTube and shit. I'll look at the old matches and shit, or just underground matches in general. Like when I look up the Goldberg old school WCW Goldberg matches, I still get into them. Not gonna lie, I was a fanboy of fucking Goldberg. It was
Everybody
hard.
was.
Everybody
Yeah,
was.
everybody
Exactly.
was.
Anyone who says they weren't is a liar.
Yeah.
Everybody who's anybody that watched wrestling in the '90s was a fan of Goldberg.
Yeah.
Just because the way they packaged him and the way they
did
marketed him,
fucking killer
Yeah.
job with him.
they fucking made him into like the biggest monster
Yup.
in WCW, one of the biggest draws in like wrestling history. He was bigger than Hogan.
Yeah. Goldberg was basically WCW once he rolled through.
Yeah,
He was.
he was the one thing that was keeping WCW alive, other than the NWO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they decided to basically take all that away from him
Yeah.
by having him get cheated out of his first loss against
Right.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
And then everyone was just pissed, and they just stopped caring because Goldberg. And that was the thing. That's the thing that kind of killed Goldberg's character. And it wasn't Goldberg himself that killed his character.
No,
he
it was the
tried.
way he got- it was
he
the way he
tried
got
to keep
marketed.
it up. It's the way that the creative fucking did it.
Yeah.
They still after they had him do his first loss, they made Goldberg. They made Goldberg look like fucking shit.
Yeah.
They kept making him lose. Kept on making him getting into the beatdowns with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. They made him look like a fucking bitch. They took
Well, because what's it called? The biggest problem was like at the beginning of it, they made Goldberg look like this unstoppable killing machine, like a monster. And then like when you saw Goldberg vulnerable, actually it wasn't even vulnerable because they like you said, they made him like job out like a
no.
bitch,
There's
basically.
a difference between making somebody. There's a big difference between making somebody look strong, look weak, and just making them look like shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
they went
could've-
from a big extreme to the other extreme.
Yeah,
they didn't
like,
do a good in between or anything like that.
Yeah, like if they were still gonna run with Goldberg trying to be the unstoppable force even after that loss, because they still made it to look like where it took two guys to take